ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। There are mainly three subtle divine manifestations a practitioner experiences while practicing Kriya meditation. One is divine light, another is divine vibration, and another is divine sound. These are manifestations. In the beginning, a normal practitioner does not experience it. Maybe someone may experience something on the very first day of the practice. Even there are people who experienced it before learning the meditation even. That is due to their previous sanskaras. But for normal people, such manifestations come after a long practice or after some days of practice. So what happens here, that due to practice of Kriya breath, Hangsa sadhana, and techniques like Guru Pranam and Kriya meditation, people feel this, they descend, they feel it. Nowadays, some people are teaching to imagine this particular sound, imagine this particular color. That is not our tradition. In our tradition, we don't encourage to imagine a sound or a light or create a vibration or feeling. This should be descended due to the result of your practice naturally. So what happens when one practices Kriya meditation, Kriya breath or Hangsa, the pranic energy eroges from Muladhara to Sahasrara. This is like a electromagnetic energy one will feel. Some people term it as Kundalini, but we normally say Prana. Prana is eroging. Now, before that could happen, that means prana hitting at the base of the Susumna, at Muladhara, and then ascending upward, before that also, that happens at a later stage. Mahamudra has a great role in it, and also the Kriya 1 breath. But before that happening, since we are practicing meditation at a different chakras, as in Guru Pranam or in Kriya meditation, after a day of practice, one practitioner may feel divine light or divine sound or divine vibration. In the beginning, one does not feel. One may feel heaviness, one may feel stiffness in that center. Normally at the beginning there is heaviness or stiffness. Gradually that changes. The center starts mildly vibrating. Maybe in some cases it may have some strong vibrations. Then light may appear, then one may hear the sounds. Sometimes this vibration may be like pulsation. Sometimes it may be like electric current, electromagnetic waves moving in different directions. Sometimes the practitioner may feel sweet pain at the center. So such type of experiences come And what we normally feel is that either a light is manifested, or a sound is manifested, or a vibration is manifested. Whatever it may be, the practitioner should concentrate on that. That happening does not mean that the practitioner has reached a very higher state and become desireless, or no, that is not. But he is progressing. But this much is the thing, that he is progressing. So these manifestations happen. So when such manifestations happen, one should meditate on that. If light, meditate on light. If sound, meditate on sound. If a vibration, meditate on vibration. Then normally general trend is that people first feel it here at the Ajna Chakra, then it at the Anahata Chakra. But there is no definite rule, that different practitioners, they feel differently depending upon their previous sanskaras, which chakra has what type of imprints and how much it is activated. Depending upon that, it varies from person to person. This has been, but when this pranic energy comes, then it is all here at the top. It has been very nicely described by Saint Kabir, like in his Doha. He said, रस गगन गुफा में अझर झरे ताही चढ़ी हंस केली करे. To translate it, in the cave of the sky filled with rasa juice, rasa gagan gufa mein ajhar jhare, from there springs the non-spring, from there flowing a spring which is a non-spring. Means these are all symbolic things. He is saying, रस गगन गुफा में अझर झरे ताही चढ़ी हंस केली करे, and the Hansa riding over that does sports plays. So this is what he is telling about the third ventricle area, which has been described as Brahmapuri in yogic scriptures, above the Ajna Chakra. It is filled with juice, and from there the nectar flows, the vibration flows the entire body, and the Hansa sports there. Then he is telling, बिनिबाज झंकार उठ जहाँ, बिनिबाज झंकार उठ जहाँ, समझ पड़े जब ध्यान धरे. Without the playing of musical instruments, there is music, there is sound. Binibaj, no one is playing any musical instrument, but there is sound, there is music. Binibaj झंकार उठ जहाँ, समझ पड़े जब ध्यान धरे. It is understood when the mind is merged, when the mind is merged in meditation. Then he is saying, बिनु चांद उजरे दर से जहाँ, तहाँ नजर पड़े, तहाँ ज्योति नजर पड़े. बिन चांद उजरे दर से, without the rising of the moon, without moon rise, without the moon glowing on the sky, दर्श जहाँ, wherever the vision goes, everywhere it is light. That is how he is describing the manifestation of these three subtle manifestations: light, sound and vibration. As we, for the understanding, light is the subtle manifestation of fire element, vibration is the subtle manifestation of air element, sound is the subtle manifestation of ether element. Since all these things are within us, so this automatically, these are the subtle the tanmatras, the subtle manifestations, they automatically come when mind is merged, when mind is highly concentrated, when mind is focused. But you can feel these at any chakras. It is not that since Vishuddha is predominant with ether element only for feel sound here, or AR is predominant in Anahata chakra, you will feel vibration there, or Manipura is predominant with fire element, so you will feel light there. No, you can feel, because as the human body is formed, or the creation is formed due to intermixing of the elements, subtle elements, so it is felt everywhere. Only thing is that mind must merge, and these in the mind must merge at one point, and these subtle manifestations are nothing but your subtle prana. This is the all your pranic energy. For some people, it may so happen that they may feel also taste and smell. Normally, we feel taste and smell both during Khechari Mudra. Some people also smell, feel only taste or only smell. This happens. But these three are main, because these are in the higher ladder. And so far I know 2 practitioners, their initial feeling of smell is very bad. Normally most of the people don't feel, but if it is there, it is always adorable, it is always beautiful, good smell, aromatic smell, or good taste. But some people has also in the beginning they feel bad taste and bad smell. So far I know 2 practitioners. One said that the person was having the smell of burning of dead bodies. Another person told me that it is the smell of gutter, and they are about to quit the meditation. But I advised them that no need to quit. It is due to some previous karmic imprints in you that this type of feeling is coming. Only thing is that you don't create aversion to that feeling. Rather, you just detach yourself from that feeling. Practice neutrality through that feeling. And after a few days, that bad smell also changed into good. So this is how subtle manifestations appear due to meditation. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.